Today in New York City, the country's first ever vaccine mandate for the private sector going into effect, threatening businesses who don't comply with $1,000 fines. It comes as the state's governor shortens quarantines for healthcare workers to get them back to work sooner. Let's bring in New York GOP Congresswoman Nicole Malliotakis. Congresswoman, great to see you this morning. It's a big day, December 27th. The private mandate in New York City goes into effect. It's odd. Are only healthcare workers? They're obviously important. Are they the only essential workers? Are they the only people that we need to keep this country, this city up and running? What do your constituents say? What are they telling you about this private mandate?
Well, we already know that here in New York City, the vaccination rate is 89%, which is above the national average. And the mayor and the governor have already implemented a vaccine mandate on city and state workers, healthcare workers as well. And what we're seeing as a result of that mandate is that people are still getting COVID, and cases exploded last week. So it's not stopping the spread, but what it is doing is reducing the symptoms. The issue has become is that as people are testing positive for COVID, despite having the vaccination, they're calling out sick, and you're seeing shortages in the NYPD, the FDNY, EMS, healthcare workers, to the point where the governor has now said it's going to be 5 days quarantine, you could return to work, which is obviously not in sync with the science of the CDC. So they're making up these rules as they go along. Yeah. And a result of also has been, less transit service here in my community of Staten Island. The Staten Island subway had less Staten Island ferry had less trips, all because city workers are now calling out sick with COVID despite the vaccination, and there aren't others to fill in because they've been fired. And I'm afraid now this new mandate is just going to expand that into the private sector at a time when we need work and production.
No doubt. It's going to definitely impact essentially quality of life. But here's what I want to follow up again with you on. I've seen some fascinating stats lately about state-by-state migration patterns, and New York is suffering, just like California. Huge exodus of people from New York and California into places like Florida and Texas. People are voting with their feet. So I'm curious, Staten Island, Southern Brooklyn, your district, I've seen some support for these mandates in some various polls. What do your constituents want? Do they support these types of mandates, the New York City voters, New Yorkers in your district?
I think it's very split, but there are people who have had enough of the overreach of government, and they are concerned. And it's businesses too. Look, we had a roundtable in Washington from industry leaders, particularly those in transportation sector, that are saying that this is going to have a huge impact if the Biden administration's vaccine mandate actually takes effect. Now, two things are happening, right? Next week, we're going to get a new mayor here in New York City, and we're hoping that that mayor is going to revisit some of these policies, and the Supreme Court will be looking at the Biden mandate as well. So let's hope that things loosen up here and we focus more on treatment and therapeutics going forward, because we've got to learn to live with this virus.
Yeah, and then the question, we'll see what the new mayor does. You're absolutely right. And then the question becomes, do New Yorkers get what they vote for? Is this what they want, or is it time to pack up your bags like so many have and
elections
move somewhere
matter.
else? We'll soon find the answer out to that. Nicole Malliotakis, thank you for jumping on with us this morning.